it's a pleasure for us to hosting the UAE national team right here. And again, they asked us to come over and to do the final preparation, and it's of course it's our pleasure, to have them here and also to help also our students as well to prepare for it. So the idea, the Grand Slam, I think it's great. I think it will help, the athletes, which is like, they always, fight just for the medals, and then now I think it's gonna be good for them, fighting for the medal, of course, for the title, but also, for the money also is involved.
That for me is better. The checking weight one day before, because when you're gonna fight, you have one just focus for the fight, no need to focus, I need lost weight, I need to lost 2 pounds today, that for me, when I see the events, see everybody give your best, they focus in the fight.
I feel like prepared for that, because I don't need to cut the weight, so it was easy for me.
It's always amazing to be part of, an event done by Abu Dhabi, because I think that, and I believe that it's a new concept of competition coming up that gives a lot of value to all the athletes, in the world of Jiu-Jitsu.
I think that the points of this event, to me, is, it's involving the points, and it's going to have a ranking at the end of the year. So it's great to have all these people that maybe they weren't able to go to Abu Dhabi. They can see what it's like in Abu Dhabi. They brought it here, to the US and to Japan and to Brazil.
We are embarking on the second competition from the Grand Slam Tour. Today we're in Los Angeles. And of course, if you look at the choice of cities, this did not come out of coincidence or an accident. There has been a focus and a focal team that has been entrusted with choosing iconic cities that will help us promote the sport. Today we are trying to represent Jiu-Jitsu in a different manner. We have all the respect and all the retribution to those who have brought the sport to Abu Dhabi in terms of technical training and technical embarkment. But today our Grand Slam tour is in its first year, and we yearn to reach a global stance where people will be seeking the sport and gauging the important players in terms of world champions by participation in our tour, in our Grand Slam tour.
I like to fight a lot of places in the world, because you fight with different guys, sometimes the time is different, but for me, it's good.
So what I really liked about the tournament is the professionalism and how they really organize it with all the black, and it's it changes the vibe a little bit, It's not like you're going, it's like a high school gym and like a bunch of people are shouting at each other. It's very it's very exclusive, you know. It's like you feel like VIP, like you're in a warm-up area with a lot of mats, and they call you out and make you feel like, you know, like special, you know what I mean? So instead of putting you into like a little bullpen where you're running around and like, you know what I mean, it's very professional, and I like the feeling of it. I love competing at these competitions.
You know, like I'm someone who trains the whole year long. You know, like I don't have too much of camps for certain events. Of course, right now I'm coming back of ADCC. Before it was no gi, but again, I never leave the gi anyways. You know, so I always train both. Excited to be back fighting on the gi. You know, I haven't competed on the gi for a long time, so it's a great experience for me to be back competing in jiu-jitsu gi scene, and you know, to come here and, you know, give it my best. Oh, I love coming out here. You know, it's a completely different atmosphere than we have in Miami, I believe. Oh, there's great gyms here, great athletes. You know, and I believe that, you know, a lot of people come out here to compete and to train. So it's always great to be out of, you know, our backyard to go compete somewhere else and to conquer new space. I come here to support as always. You know what I mean? I'll do my best to always, you know, elevate the name of Jiu-Jitsu.
It's a pleasure for me to be part of this biggest tournament, you know. For sure, I'm looking forward to participate for the Grand Slam in Brazil as well, you know.
In the next event in Rio, we expect a great show, especially because Rio is one of the most important cities of Jiu-Jitsu. So a lot of competitors already told me that they're going to be competing. So Rio de Janeiro, Jiu-Jitsu, everything is set for a great show.
Tournament's been great, very successful tournament. Everything that we expect, we're able to put in here in the United States. Since we came from the Japan, the first leg, we believe that we grow so much from the first tournament to now. I'm really excited to see the third leg and actually the last leg, because the proportion of the event is growing so much. I believe that at the end of the season, it's going to be the biggest event in the world.